I'm waiting for somebody to join. I'm going to read Purple, Green, and Yellow by Robert Munsch. Bridget went to her mother and asked, I need some coloring markers. All my friends have coloring markers and they draw wonderful pictures. Mommy, I need some coloring markers. Oh no, said her mother. I've heard about those coloring markers. Kids draw on walls and they draw on the floor and they draw on themselves. You can't have any coloring markers. Well, said Bridget, there was these new coloring markers. They wash off with just water. I can't get into any trouble with those coloring markers that wash off. Get me some of those. Well, her mother said, all right. So her mother went out and got Bridget 500 washable coloring markers. Bridget went up to her room and drew wonderful pictures. She drew lemons that were yellower than lemons, and roses that were redder than roses, and oranges that were oranger than oranges. Her mother was amazed, and she said, wow, my kid is an artist. But after a week, Bridget got bored, so she went to her mother and said, Mom, did I draw on the wall? No, said her mother. Did I draw on the floor? No, said her mother. Did I draw on myself? No, said her mother. Well, said Bridget, I didn't get into any trouble, and I need some new coloring markers. All my friends have them. Mommy, there are coloring markers that smell. They have ones that smell like roses and lemons and orange, and even ones that smell like cow plops. Mom, they have coloring markers that smell like anything you want. Mom, I need those coloring markers. Her mother went out and got 500 colored markers that smelled. Then Bridget went upstairs and she drew pictures. She drew lemons that smelled like lemons, and roses that smelled like roses, and oranges that smelled like oranges, and cow plops that smelled like cow plops. Her mother said, wow, my kid is an artist. But after a week, Bridget got bored and said, Mom, did I draw on the floor? No, said her mother. Did I draw on the walls? No, said her mother. Did I draw myself? No, said her mother. Well, said Bridget, I need some new coloring markers. These are the best kind. All my friends have them. They are super indelible, never come off until you're dead, and maybe even later coloring markers. Mom, I need them. So her mother went